In this video, I'm going to cover where we are right now, where market and prices are going in 2023, and what buyers and sellers should prepare for this year. Hi, this is Sid Sur from Team Sur Real Estate, helping people with buying, selling, leasing, and investing, as well as pre-construction. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel for real estate updates and pre-construction projects and more. So let's get right into it. The market stats for January 2023 are in, and the average selling price in the GTA for last month, January, is $1,038,666, just slightly lower than the December 2022 average. Sales were also down from January of 2022. I mean, it comes as no surprise that buyers have been on the sidelines since the Bank of Canada started their interest rate hikes March of 2022, putting buyers on the sidelines, remaining uncertain of the market. We know inflation was high, so the Bank of Canada wanted to do quantitative tightening to hopefully bring down inflation so there's not as much consumer spending. And these higher interest rates resulted in lower affordability for home buyers. And although interest rates were at a rise and demand was super low, so was supply. Buyers and sellers in Toronto and the GTA weren't exactly panic selling like everybody thought they would, and overall default rates are very, very low. What I'm also seeing right now in the market are multiple offers are now back on certain properties in certain neighborhoods. I'm seeing them for condos, detached homes, and buyers are starting to come back out into the market, especially given the last rate hike announcement that happened on January 25th, where the Bank of Canada basically said this might be it. We may not do any more rate hikes. And so that's bringing up consumer confidence a little bit more, and the buyers who were sitting on the sidelines have now started to come out back into the market. And I think we're going to start seeing more and more of that, especially in the spring market. Core inflation has declined from 8.1% in June to 6.3% in December, reflecting lower gasoline prices. Inflation is projected to come down significantly this year, according to the Bank of Canada. Lower energy prices, improvements in global supply conditions, and the effects of higher interest rates on demand are expected to bring inflation down this year and onto 2024. Now, this is what TREP President Paul Barron had to say. Home sales and selling prices appear to have found some support in recent months. This, coupled with the Bank of Canada announcement that interest rate hikes are likely on hold for the foreseeable future, will prompt some buyers to move off the sidelines in the coming months. Record population growth and tight market conditions will continue to support housing demand moving forward. While I do agree with the statement, I don't think that we're going to see a crazy upswing in the real estate market anytime soon, but rather a gradual, slow, month-over-month increase over 2023, particularly in the spring market. And of course, the media is still feeding everybody doomsday headlines about the real estate market, but what they aren't telling you is that fixed rates have actually started to come down. I'm seeing fixed rates now at 3 and 5 year fixed down from lower than 5%. And the expectation is that this trend will continue. I personally believe we've already seen the bottom of the market. Any deals that were to be had are already gone. I don't believe prices are going to go down any lower, especially given the last announcement. People are going to start to get used to these rates right now. I don't think rates are going to start dropping anytime soon, but I think people are going to get used to it, and buyer demand is going to come back from the sidelines, especially going into the spring market. Also, because listings are still historically low, I do feel we're going to see more and more multiple offer situations this year. We may see slow and steady month-over-month price increase, but nothing dramatic like we saw back in 2021, 2022. So my advice to buyers is the advice I give to all my clients, which is to never time the market. Real estate is a long-term investment, and although aggregate home prices have fallen 20% compared to the peak, which was in 2021, 2022, home prices are still up 16% from 2020 over a 2-year span. So again, long-term investment. Here's some quick price and days on market stats. The average days on market for homes is at 29 days compared to 13 in January of 2022. That means that if there were no more homes that came out into the market, it will take 29 days for all the inventory to get absorbed. That's still very low, and that still puts us on a seller's market technically. Average price of detached home is just over 1.4 million. Average price of a semi is 1.15 million. Average price of a townhouse is over 981,000. An average price of a condo is $711. Now that covered the buyers. Now, if you are a home seller and you're wondering, should I sell now? Well, that really depends. If you've been waiting for the market to sort of see what's going on and you were sort of uncertain last year, then this may be a good time for you to sell, totally depending on your situation. Now, should you also underlist your home and go for multiple offer nights? Well, that's not necessarily true either. It really depends on a case-by-case basis, the type of home you have, is it move-in ready, what location and neighborhood it's in. If you'd like to get a free home evaluation, feel free to contact me at 416-414-8923, and I'd be happy to go over your particular circumstances and happy to give you a home evaluation. And if you are somebody who bought a home in the peak, which was February of 2022 and the beginning of 2022, then relax. You're going to be fine long term. You're still going to do well. The GTA in Toronto is a very resilient market. Immigration is at record high right now, and supply is going to continue to be short. We're very short on supply on a year-over-year basis, especially in the next 10 years. I've done a whole video on supply, so make sure to watch that. I'm going to link it in my description. And that does it for this video, guys. I hope you guys found some good value in this video. I please ask you to like, share, and comment on this video, and as well, subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again. Until next time, take care.